The Lord gave Ezekiel this special vision, known as the vision of dry bones. Ezekiel actually saw a valley full of scattered dry bones.
Yeah.
He watched them come back together. He watched them get new flesh. And he watched them being brought back to life. Only the power of God could accomplish such a phenomenal feat. It was totally contrary to the nature of death itself. But nevertheless, it was going to take place. Why? Because God said so. I like
That's right.
how some folk add an extra variable in this statement.
Yeah.
God said it, I believe it, that settles it.
That's right.
I need to let you know that it doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. God said it. It's going to be settled. And so the dry bones here is a picture of the hopelessness of death. Scattered all over the valley floors. They were dry, they were bleached bones. These were bones of decomposed corpses. The Lord led Ezekiel over to this valley so that he could see the scene of the bones and, more importantly, the death. He says it here, and he caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, they were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Watch this. No flesh was upon these bones, which means they had been there for a very long time. These were probably soldiers that had been killed in battle. But Ezekiel walked back and forth through the valley. And then the Lord asked him this resounding question.
Yeah.
Can these bones live? Come on, Lord. Can these bones live? But you see, some of us are too quick to answer God with stuff we think. You see, because if we were to respond based on what we think, Lord, no, they dead, they done, it's over, it's a wrap. But Ezekiel was smart enough to know. He says, Lord, you know. Of course, he knew that if there was anything, any hope whatsoever, that hope had to be wrapped up in the power of God. So Ezekiel replied in faith. Faith, that word faith in the Greek is pistis, and it literally means to have knowledge of and confidence in certain biblical truth. To walk that we know what the Bible says, but we don't always believe what the Bible says. Because if we did, we would walk in the faith that we have. But sometimes we rely on our own institutionalized understanding.